Hello, my fellow Kenyans. I'm Gakonga, the coach and the pioneer of Vision Total Football Kenya. Today, we have a number of issues that I want us to discuss. But our issue number one is this. ZAFA, which is the football governing body of Zimbabwe, and FKF, which is the football governing body in Kenya. These two federations, yeah, I want the government of Zimbabwe and the government of Kenya to work together to start a discussion that will actually end up causing a revolution, football revolution in Africa. Kenyan Football Revolution has already started. And Kenyan Football Revolution, as all of us we can see, it is underway. And Vision Total Football Kenya, which is what we have been advocating for a total change, for a total football revolution, we can already see the government is now supporting the revolution that will soon kick it in Kenyan football. Now, Zimbabwe was banned by FIFA the same day Kenya was banned. Yeah, it has the same kind of ban. But even to make matter worse is this. Zimbabwe ban was as a result of what FIFA is calling government interference on the affairs of the football governing body in Zimbabwe. Now, the reason why the government of Zimbabwe, had to get involved in the affairs of Zimbabwe Football Governing Body, or ZAFA, is because the government wanted to get involved because the federation in Zimbabwe was accused of corruption and sexual abuse in regard to women referees. Now, those two issues, they made the government of Zimbabwe to be involved in the affairs of the Football Federation in Zimbabwe. How then can FIFA come in and ban Zimbabwe as a result of that? How then can FIFA, tell the government of Zimbabwe not to get involved in these matters which concern the people of Zimbabwe? And this is why I'm saying that this issue of FIFA ban, Kenya FIFA ban, Zimbabwe FIFA ban, cannot be taken lightly just as an issue of football alone. The big agenda here is FIFA does not understand football in Kenya. FIFA does not in detail understand football in Zimbabwe. CAF is helpless when it comes to football in African countries because at the end of the day, CAF is just a decentralized office of FIFA. Therefore, continental office of FIFA. Therefore, as Kenyans, we must see the bigger picture and say that we know what FIFA can do, we know what CAF can do. But the bottom line is this. We now as a country want to deal with the issues of our Kenyan football, total reform, total restructure, total football revolution in our Kenyan football. We are tired of football does not pay. We are tired of football that has no economy. It has no money. It does not contribute to the GDP of the country. Football, in fact, in Kenya has become a burden to the government. We need a total different type of football. Kenyans today have lost hope in Kenyan football. They, in fact, wish they could go back to the 90s and 80s when football was something in Africa. And I compare this to the situation of Israelites when they were in the wilderness with Moses. They wished they could go back to slavery. As sad as that it is, that is what they wished, they could go back to slavery. Now, because they can't see hope, they can't see the future. Now, in regard to Kenyan football, Kenyans are wishing they could go back. Imagine, back to 40, 30 years back, instead of aspiring to go forward and to see better football in Kenya, like we see football in Europe. It is not the fault of the Kenyans. It's that they have lost hope in Kenyan football, and this is what we keep talking about. This is what we are advocating for, that a total revolution will not only bring hope, but it will bring actions and tangible benefits that people will start to see straight away. Because if we deal with the issue of corruption alone in the federation, that's one. There are so many over 30 issues that need to be dealt with in Kenyan football. Corruption is one. Mismanagement is one. governance issue is another. There are about 30 of them, and I don't want to go through them through this video because it will be a very long video. But what I'm saying, when a revolution kicks in, it sweeps everything in a fagia upuzi wote within football. And that's why the only bet for Kenya that will sort the issues of Kenyan football is that one single total revolution within Kenyan football, and that is going to happen. But as I said, the main point on this video is this, that Kenya and Zimbabwe government must start to see the bigger picture, that FIFA has no interest in Kenyan football, yeah, as worse as it sounds. This is why you see these generic letters, these letters that are so simple, written by FIFA, but yet they have serious consequences in countries like Kenya, when football is just banned for this issue, which to my opinion, it is an issue I cannot understand, that the government is talking about corruption in the Football Federation. The government is talking about financial mismanagement. The government is talking about football mismanagement, and that's what the government is trying to restructure. If that is called interference by FIFA, yeah, FIFA must use a better English word, because that is not interference. The government is doing what it needs to do so the football can be put right for the country, for the benefit of the people. So therefore, I can categorically say, for me, I see FIFA having no interest with Kenyans and Kenyan football. FIFA has interest with FKF, which is a vote for them, to be honest, yeah? And because these bans have been happening across Africa, yeah? Uganda had a ban some time ago. Zambia had a ban, I think 2 years ago, when Kenya was holding football elections. Now, I want to send you back to the eve of Africa Cup of Nations in Egypt in 2019. FIFA president himself said that CAF required restructure because it did not reflect a modern federation. So CAF needed a restructure, and that's why that was in June last year. No, June 2019. FIFA president, yeah, Gianni Infantino, said that CAF needed a restructure because CAF had so many issues. If you remember, issues of corruption, and the former president of CAF was arrested in Paris. If we may all remember, go back to the former president. I mean, the president before the one who is now, who is from South Africa. Remember the president before that, who I think was called Ahmed somebody. But from then, FIFA now decided to restructure CAF. And if you may remember well, Fatuma, this lady called Fatuma Samaora, she's the Secretary General of FIFA, but she had to go and spend 6 months in CAF trying to restructure it, trying to sort the issue of financial misappropriation and the governance issues within CAF. So CAF itself has serious issues. The same issues you see affecting FKF, they were there in CAF. I'm not sure if now they have been sorted, but FIFA know that. If FIFA can see the problems in CAF, God knows what problems they should think FKF has, yeah, as a federation in Kenya. But then why are they protecting it? This same FIFA, yeah, this same FIFA told us, or it was broadcasted, that FIFA said that FKF has good financial management system and their books were correct, and that's why they gave them money to buy the OBE van that again was lost and Kenyans never saw it. The allegation is that money was stolen or money was eaten by it, but FKF keeps saying that they bought it from a company in London that went bankrupt. But FIFA gave money to FKF based on that they had good financial management. So how comes now all these questions are being put by the government of Kenya in regard to financial misappropriation? There are no answers to them. These questions of corruption, there are no answers to them. How then can FIFA explain to Kenyans how it approved that FKF had good bookkeeping and financial accountability? Why and how? What rigorous process did FIFA went through to come up with that conclusion? Therefore, FIFA is not interested in Kenyan football, and only as us as Kenyans, as a nation, as a people, we can straighten matters of football in the country through a total reform. I must say this, FIFA must know this, CAF must know this, that we are accepting nothing less than a football revolution in Kenya. And for me, I am very happy to see now that the government is joining the revolution journey, the football revolution journey. I can see all signs are green. The government is supporting, CS for Sport is supporting, Wakenya, yeah, all Kenyans are supporting the revolution. We are just watching, yeah, as the revolution start to unfold. And then Vision Total Football Kenya is going to kick in and now consolidate everything that we have been talking about for the last 10 years. And there will be no retreat. The answer is a total football revolution, yeah? Now, it is spreading all over the country. You can see it. Signs are all over the place. The revolution is coming. Believe me, my fellow Kenyans, we for a long time have known what was supposed to be done to sort the issues of Kenyan football, and take it from us that the answer is a total revolution. Therefore, I will conclude by saying this. Kenya, I wish Kenya and Zimbabwe could actually deal with these issues of FIFA and take FIFA to the international court and say that even this ban, it is a wrong ban. We don't care about the ban because we want to now straighten our football, yeah, at this time of ban. However, they are calling it suspension, but conditions are the same. They are saying reinstate the banned officials, reinstate the officials that were taken out of office, and then we are going to uplift the suspension. The suspension. So whether you call it suspension or a ban, the end result is the same. Yeah. The only thing there is that it is not stipulated. The length of the suspension is not stated. That means if the officials were reinstated today, the suspension could be lifted. When there is a ban, there has to be the final date. That's the only difference. But really, the result and the suffering of Kenyan football players is exactly the same. And this, as time goes, we should not take this light as a nation, because what we do now, it is to tell FIFA that you cannot just decide to do ABCD in our country, communicating with officials who are not in office and causing havoc in the country in matters of Kenyan football. FIFA know very well there is a caretaker committee. FIFA knows very well there is a CS for Sport. So how do they, FIFA and CAF, continue to communicate, yeah, with officials who are, with the former officials of FKF, who are, some of them are in handcuffs, some of them are in the bush, some of them are in canals, yeah? And they keep communicating, FIFA keep communicating, which is supposed to be unofficial communication. They should communicate with the CS or the caretaker committee, because they know these are the people who are handling official issues at this moment in time. Therefore, FIFA is disrespecting Kenyan law. FIFA is disrespecting Kenyan government. FIFA is disrespecting the sovereignty of our nation. We cannot continue to laugh on these matters. And I keep saying we need to confront FIFA head on. We tell them what we want to do. They either support or they don't support. Either way, mbele iko sawa. We shall be fine. I leave you in peace. I'm gone. I'm Gakonga, the coach and the pioneer of Vision Total Football Kenya. There is a hope for Kenyan football. A luta continua. I leave you in peace. I'm gone.